Let's take a look at the 2024 Flint and all the built-in features and functionality that come with it. We're going to start at the bow and we're going to work our way to the stern. So up here on the bow, the first thing we're going to notice is this bow handle here. This is a great point for being able to grab and maneuver our Flint. We can remove it and use the inserts here to put a bow motor mount on the front of our Flint, which lets us put a bow motor, or we can remove it and put an anchor wizard bracket on the front. So we can put an anchor wizard chute off the front of our Flint. These are going to be rod tip protectors. As we bring our rods in, we can have the tips come in here and be nice and protected when we're getting to and from our location on the water. Right here, this is a great spot for our catchboard or hog trough to be snugged in safe and out of the way. All of the Flint has top-load aluminum tracks on it for the 2024 model. And with that, this is the bow accessory track section, and this can be used for a number of great things. First off, we can use track straps here to put a battery box. We can also use this area for the gear pod that slides in here and is a removable storage solution. We can also use these in conjunction with a piece here, and this is for the pivot drive base to go into, so we have pedal power on our Flint. The buddy seat can also be set here for a second set of seating for our small fishing companions. We'll see all the decking here. This is the Flint decking kit. It does a few things for us. First off, it's going to be comfort as we're standing up all day, so it's going to remove fatigue. It's also going to be sound dampening. If we drop anything or step, we're not going to be spooking fish. It's also going to give us increased traction when we're out in the water. This is more of that top-load aluminum track, and this is going to be the main track set for the Flint. This is what our fusion seat is going to go in, and it's going to allow us to be able to slide our fusion seat forward and backwards and get our ideal spot in the water. This is the fusion seat, and new for the 2024 model is it's going to have the new CG base, which is going to lower the center of gravity on the Flint, getting us even closer down on the deck and letting us have a more comfortable ride in the Flint as we go. These ring straps on the side, this is going to be for gear storage. You can put Plano boxes or other items here that have them secured to the side of the boat. This is going to be our combo handle here. This is what's going to allow us to either use for a side grip to lift our Flint or to lock our paddle in using these grooves on the side. There's also grooves right here on the Flint, so we can set our paddle down and it can rest right there across our hole. Right here, you'll see foot pegs molded in to the Flint to help give us a spot to rest our feet as we're out in the water. Right here, we have threaded inserts. This is for the Quick Connect system. This is specifically for mounting the hand steering option to the Quick Connect. The Quick Connect is going to allow us to run pivot drive, rudder, or the EPS, which is the power option for the Quick Connect system. And that's going to be the hand steering adaptation point. We have multi-function deck rings right here, as well as the little gap off the side of the boat. We'll see this can hold a rod butt as we're using the rod tip protectors we talked about earlier. The rod butt can get snugged right in there. All this detailing on the deck that we see, this is going to be for drainage. This is going to be the drainage plane, as well as the scupper holes here that we see for draining the boat as we're out in the water. We have our flush mount rod holders right here. You'll see 4 of them, as well as these little pad eyes here. These pad eyes are multi-purpose pad eyes, as well as leash connection points for our rods. You can put a rod there and leash down. We'll have our stern accessory tracks here, again, top-load aluminum. This is great for track straps. As we go, we can put battery boxes or other things there and track strap them down. This is going to be our deck plate on our Flint. Open up, this gives us great hole access into our Flint, as well as we can put a deck plate storage bag inside there to kind of keep things dry and out of the way. Toggle handle here to be used in conjunction with the bow handle on the front of our Flint. Drain plug on the side. We'll see here, if you got any water in the hole, we can drain it out. And then you'll see the signature square transom of NuCanoe. Again, going back to the Quick Connect, this is where our Quick Connect is going to be mounted on our transom here with our hole here for stability. It's going to be for our pivot drive, EPS, or rudder systems. All we mounted here can use both foot or hand steering. And that's going to be the 2024 Flint with the functionality that's built into it to get us out in the water. If you want to learn more, go to NuCanoe.com.